is nothing you need to do now, and nowhere you need to be. You can set down the whole of the day gently, like a bag you have carried for too long, and leave it beside you in the dark. Tonight, we are going to walk slowly, softly, without hurry, through some of the wildest and most beautiful places on Earth. We will cross deserts and forests, mountains and frozen plains, quiet coasts, and warm, bright reefs. You do not need to keep up. You do not need to remember the way. You are only here to drift and to rest, and to let these far places carry you gently down towards sleep. So let your breathing slow. Let your shoulders soften and settle. Let the weight of your body sink a little deeper into the bed beneath you. And when you are ready, we will begin our slow walk together, out at the edge of a great desert, in the last blue hour before the dawn. The desert at night is not the harsh place you might imagine. It is cool now, and still, and enormous. The sand that blazed all day beneath the sun has given its heat back to the sky, and the air lies soft and cool against your skin. Above you, the stars are scattered thick from one horizon to the other, more stars than you could ever count, so many that the darkness between them seems to glow. There is no sound but the faintest movement of air across the dunes. No engines, no voices, only the vast, patient quiet of a land that has been here far longer than anyone, turning slowly beneath the wheeling stars. You stand at the foot of a great dune, its long curved ridge rising smooth and pale against the night, and you begin, without hurry, to walk. The sand is cool and fine beneath your feet, and it shifts softly with each slow step, whispering as it slides. You climb the gentle slope of the dune, following its curving spine upward, and with every step the desert opens wider around you. From the crest, you can see the dunes rolling away in every direction, a whole silent ocean of sand, frozen mid-wave, its ridges catching the faint silver light of the stars. The shapes are soft and endless, curve after curve after curve, sculpted grain by grain over ages by a wind that never truly stops. Nothing moves out there. Nothing hurries. The desert simply lies beneath the sky, calm and vast and old, and you stand at the top of the dune and let its stillness settle into you. You sit down for a moment in the cool sand at the crest of the dune, and you let yourself be small beneath the enormous sky. Far off, near the horizon, a thin band of the very deepest blue has begun to gather, the first faint promise of the dawn, still an hour away. The stars are still bright overhead, but they are beginning, very slowly, to soften. A small desert creature, unseen, moves somewhere down in the shadow of the dune, going quietly about its night. And the sand holds the last of the day's warmth deep beneath its cool surface, patient, waiting for the sun to return. There is nowhere you would rather be than here, on this soft, high ridge, watching the desert breathe in the dark. Slowly, so slowly you can barely see it happen, the sky begins begins to change. The deep blue at the horizon lightens, grain by grain, into a paler blue, and then into the faintest gray. And then, at the very edge of the world, into a thin line of warm and gentle gold. The stars overhead fade one by one, quietly slipping away, until only the brightest remain. And as the light grows, the desert begins to reveal its colors, the sand warming from silver to soft rose, to pale apricot, to warm and glowing amber, as the first true light of the sun spills across the dunes. Long blue shadows stretch out from every ridge, and the whole vast landscape glows, soft and golden and new, in the gentle light of the dawn. The sun lifts slowly above the horizon, round and warm and unhurried, and the desert wakes into color all around you. The dunes glow amber and gold, their curved ridges edged with light, their long shadows soft and blue. A gentle warmth begins to touch your skin, chasing away the last cool of the night. And you rise and stretch and begin again to walk down the far side of the great dune, your feet sliding softly in the warming sand, following the slow curve of the land toward the wide plains that lie beyond the desert's edge. There is no need to hurry. The whole day lies open before you, and the whole world is waiting, quiet and beautiful, to be walked through, one gentle step at a time. As you leave the deep dunes behind, the desert slowly changes around you. The soft sand gives way to firmer ground, pale earth scattered with smooth stones, and here and there a hardy desert plant, low and silver green, holding patiently to life in the dry land. In the distance, tall shapes rise against the brightening sky. Great desert cacti, standing like quiet sentinels across the plain, their arms lifted toward the light. They have stood there for a very long time, some of them for longer than you have been alive, drinking in the rare rain, storing it deep within themselves, waiting out the long dry seasons with the endless patience of the desert. You walk slowly among them, and they seem almost to watch you pass, calm and ancient and still. The morning warms, and the desert plain stretches wide and golden around you, shimmering faintly in the growing heat. A hawk turns in slow circles high above, riding the warm air without a single beat of its wings, and its shadow drifts across the pale ground below. Small lizards bask on the warm stones, utterly still, soaking in the sun. And far off, at the very edge of sight, a line of low green marks the place where water runs beneath the surface, a hidden thread of life crossing the dry land. You walk toward it slowly, in no hurry at all, your steps soft, and even on the warm earth, the vast blue sky arching overhead, the whole quiet morning wrapped around you like a warm and gentle cloth. The green thread grows nearer, and slowly it widens into something wonderful, a hidden desert oasis, tucked into a fold of the land where water gathers close beneath the surface. Tall palms rise here, their fronds swaying gently in the warm air, and beneath them the ground is soft and green and cool. A small clear pool lies at the heart of it, still and calm, reflecting the palms and the blue sky above like a perfect mirror. Birds move among the branches, calling softly to one another, and the air is sweeter here and cooler, full of the green scent of living things. After the long, dry plain, this small green haven feels like a gift, and you sit for a while at the edge of the still water and rest, and let the gentle peace of the place settle over you. The water in the pool is clear and cool and utterly still, and as you sit beside it, the whole oasis seems to hold its breath in the warmth of the day. A single leaf drifts down from a palm and lands on the surface without a sound, sending the slowest of ripples spreading outward, circle after circle, until they fade and the water grows still once more. A small bird comes down to drink at the water's edge, dipping its head, then lifting it, then dipping again, and then it lifts away into the palms. The sun climbs higher, but here in the shade of the fronds, the air stays soft and cool, and there is nothing to do, and nowhere to be, and no reason at all to move. You could rest here a long while, at the still green heart of the desert, and let the whole quiet afternoon drift slowly by. But our slow walk carries us onward, and so, when you are ready, you rise from the water's edge and follow the trickle of the hidden stream as it winds away from the oasis, out across the land. The stream grows slowly as you walk beside it, gathering other small threads of water, widening and deepening, until it becomes a true river, running clear and steady through a widening green valley. The dry desert falls away behind you now, and the land grows greener with every mile. First scattered trees, then thicker groves, then the deep and gathered green of a great forest rising ahead, where the river disappears beneath a canopy of countless leaves. You follow the water in, out of the bright open sky, into the cool green shade of the forest. The forest closes softly around you, and the world grows green and dim and gentle. High overhead, the great trees spread their branches into a vast canopy, and the sunlight filters down through countless layers of leaves, arriving soft and green and dappled on the forest floor. The air is cool here and moist and rich with the deep green scent of growing things, of leaf and moss and damp earth and quiet rot. The endless slow turning of the forest as it grows and falls and grows again. Everywhere around you there is life, patient and abundant. Ferns unrolling their soft new fronds, moss spreading thick and green across the fallen logs, mushrooms rising pale from the dark earth, vines climbing slowly toward the distant light. You walk along the river's edge, on soft ground carpeted with fallen leaves, and the forest wraps you in its deep and living calm. moves gently through the forest, soft and constant and soothing. The river murmurs beside you, running clear over smooth stones. High in the canopy, birds call to one another across the green heights, their voices drifting down through the leaves. Somewhere far off, unseen, a woodpecker taps a slow and hollow rhythm against a distant trunk. Insects hum in the warm, dim air, and beneath it all lies the deep quiet of the forest itself, the vast, patient silence of the great trees, which have stood here for lifetimes, drinking the light, spreading their roots through the dark earth, growing so slowly that you could watch them for a whole human life and never see them move. You walk slowly among them, small beneath their great green height, and their ancient stillness settles deep into your bones. You come to a place where the river widens and slows into a quiet pool, and a shaft of sunlight breaks through a gap in the canopy far above, falling in a soft golden column to the forest floor. Dust and pollen drift slowly through the beam, glowing in the light, turning gently in the still air. You stop here, in this quiet green cathedral, and you breathe. The air is cool and sweet and full of green. The light falls soft and golden through the leaves. The river murmurs its endless, gentle song. And all around you, the great forest breathes, slow and deep and calm, as it has breathed for age upon age, asking nothing of you, offering only its deep and living peace. You could stand a long while in this soft column of light and let the forest hold you and want for nothing at all. Deeper into the forest you go, and the land grows warmer and wetter until the trees themselves seem to steam gently in the heat, and the air hangs thick and green and full of moisture. This is the deep rainforest now, the richest and most abundant place on all the earth, where more kinds of living things gather than anywhere else in the world. The canopy rises higher here, layer upon layer, so tall that its highest leaves are lost in a soft green haze far overhead. Great vines as thick as your arm hang down from the branches. Broad leaves gather the falling rain and pour it in slow silver streams to the forest floor. And everywhere, in every direction, life presses close and green and endless. Orchids blooming high in the branches, bright frogs resting on wet leaves, unseen creatures moving softly through the deep green shade. You walk slowly through it all, wrapped in warmth and green and gentle sound. A soft rain begins to fall, high in the canopy first, a gentle drumming on the countless leaves far above, and then, slowly, drop by drop, it finds its way down through the layers of green to reach you. It is a warm rain, soft and steady, and it falls without hurry, pattering gently on the broad leaves all around, running in bright threads down the great trunks, gathering in small, clear pools among the roots. The rainforest loves this rain and drinks it deep and grows greener still. The sound of it is everywhere, soft and even and soothing. A gentle, endless patter. A whisper of water on a million leaves. The oldest lullaby the forest knows. You stand beneath a broad, sheltering leaf and listen, and the warm rain falls, and there is nothing in all the world but the green and the water and the soft and steady sound. The rain passes, as rain does, drifting on across the forest, and the sun breaks through once more, and now the whole rainforest glitters. Every leaf is jeweled with water, and each drop catches the light and holds it, so that the forest seems hung with countless tiny stars. Steam rises softly from the warm, wet ground, drifting up in gentle curls between the trunks, glowing where the sunlight touches it. A bright bird calls somewhere in the branches, and its song is clear and lovely in the fresh-washed air. Water still drips gently from leaf to leaf, a soft and irregular music, slowing now, growing quieter. And the great forest breathes out its warm green breath and settles, damp and glittering and calm, into the golden light of the afternoon. You walk on slowly through the shining green, your footsteps soft on the wet earth, at peace. The river, which has been your companion all this while, grows broad and slow as the forest floor flattens and softens. And soon the firm ground gives way to something new, a great wetland, where the water spreads wide and shallow across the land, and the forest opens into a world of reed and marsh and slow, still channels. The trees stand in the water here, their roots reaching down into the dark, and between them the water lies calm and mirror still, reflecting the sky and the leaves so perfectly that the world seems doubled above and below. Tall reeds rise from the shallows, swaying gently. Water lilies float on the still surface, their broad leaves spread flat to the light, their pale flowers open to the sun. You move slowly through this quiet, flooded world, and the water is warm and calm, and everything is soft and green and still. The wetland is alive with a gentle, patient kind of life. A heron stands motionless in the shallows, tall and gray, and still as a statue, watching the water with endless patience. Dragonflies drift and hover above the reeds, their wings catching the light. Small fish move in slow schools through the clear water, turning together, catching the sun on their sides. Frogs rest half submerged among the lily pads, utterly content. And across the still surface of the water, insects skate and glide, drawing the faintest ripples that spread and fade and vanish into calm. Nothing here is in any hurry. The whole wetland lies soft and warm beneath the wide sky, its slow waters barely moving, its many quiet lives going gently about their days. You drift through it slowly and let its deep and watery calm draw you further down toward rest. Evening comes softly to the wetland, and the light turns golden, and then amber, glowing rose. The still water catches every color of the sky and holds it, so that you seem to move through a world of soft and burning light, above and below at once. The heron lifts at last from the shallows, unfolding its great gray wings, and beats slowly away across the water into the sunset, its long legs trailing behind. The frogs begin their evening song, a deep and gentle chorus rising from all around, soft and rhythmic and soothing. And as the sun sinks lower, the first mist begins to gather over the water, drifting up in soft, pale veils, curling gently between the reeds. The wetland grows quiet and dim and dreamlike, and you rest at its edge as the long day fades slowly into a warm and gentle dusk. When the mist clears and the light returns, our slow walk has carried us onward once more, and the flat green wetlands have given way to rising ground. The land tilts gently upward beneath your feet, and the air grows cooler and clearer with every step. And ahead of you, the world lifts toward the sky. You are climbing now into the foothills of great mountains, following a soft green valley up between the slopes. The forest thins here into scattered stands of hardy trees, and between them spread wide meadows of mountain grass, soft and green and starred with countless tiny wildflowers. A cool, clear stream runs down beside your path, tumbling over smooth stones, fed by the melting snows high above. And all around you the land rises, green and open and gentle, toward the pale gray peaks that stand against the deep blue sky. The mountain meadow is a soft and peaceful place, and you walk slowly through it, the grass brushing gently against your legs, the wildflowers nodding all around. There are flowers of every gentle color here, soft blues and pale yellows, delicate whites and quiet purples, scattered thick across the green like stars across the sky. Bees move slowly among them, humming low and content, drifting from bloom to bloom in the warm mountain sun. A gentle wind moves across the meadow, and the whole field of grass and flowers sways together, a slow green wave rolling across the slope, whispering softly as it goes. High above, the peak stands silent and eternal, streaked with snow, and small white clouds drift slowly past them across the deep and endless blue. You breathe the clear, cool air, and it is sweet and thin and clean, and your mind grows quiet and light. Higher you climb, and slowly, gently, the meadows fall away behind you, and the land grows wilder and more bare. The soft grass gives way to rock and scattered stone, and the air grows thinner and cooler still, and the great peaks rise closer now on every side, vast and gray and streaked with ancient snow. This is high country now, the roof of the world, a place of stone and sky and silence. A few hardy plants still cling here, low and tough, tucked into the shelter of the rocks. Small cushions of green and tiny bright flowers, holding to life in the high, cold air. And far below you now, the whole world spreads out soft and hazy. The forests you walked through, the shining wetlands, the distant golden desert, all laid out beneath you like a gentle dream, growing small and blue with distance. You stand high above it all, in the clear, thin air, and the silence of the mountains is deep and vast and complete. You come at last to a high, still lake, cupped in a hollow of the mountains, fed by the snows and the ice of the peaks above. Its water is the clearest you have ever seen, and the coldest, and so perfectly still that it holds a flawless mirror of the mountains and the sky. The great gray peaks stand doubled in it, above and below. The white clouds drift across its surface as they drift across the sky. Not a ripple stirs it, not a sound disturbs it. It is a place of pure and perfect stillness, high and cold and clear, held in the heart of the silent mountains. You sit at its edge on the cool gray stone, and you look into the still water, and the mountains look back at you, calm and vast and eternal, and your own thoughts grow as still and clear as the high mountain lake. The sun sinks toward the western peaks, and the high country turns to gold. The gray stone warms to amber, and the snows on the great summits blaze pink and rose in the evening light, glowing softly against the deepening blue. The still lake holds it all, doubled and shining. The air grows colder now and very clear, and the first faint star appears high overhead in a sky already darkening toward night. It is quiet here, high in the mountains, quieter than anywhere on earth. No wind now, no water moving, no bird calling, only the vast and ancient silence of the stone and the snow and the sky. You watch the last light fade from the highest peak, and the cold, clear dark comes softly down, and the stars appear one by one above the mountains, and you are held, small and safe and peaceful, in the deep, still heart of the high, wild world. The night in the mountains is long and cold and beautiful, and when its stars fade and its dawn returns, our slow walk turns northward and downward toward a different kind of wild. The great peaks fall away behind you, and the land opens into something vast and flat and open. A great cold plain, stretching away to a low horizon under an enormous pale sky. This is the tundra, the far northern land, where the ground stays frozen deep below, and only the hardiest life can hold. There are no tall trees here. The land is low and soft and open, carpeted with a thick spongy blanket of moss and lichen, and tiny hardy plants, spread in 1,000 quiet shades of green and gray and gold across the endless rolling ground. The air is cold and clean and still, and it smells of moss and earth and cold, clear water, and the great pale sky arches overhead, wide and calm and endless. You walk out slowly across the open tundra, and the soft ground gives gently beneath your feet, springy with deep moss. The land rolls away in every direction, low and open and vast, dotted here and there with small, still pools of clear, cold water that catch and hold the pale light of the sky. Tiny flowers bloom low against the ground, close and bright and delicate, making the most of the short, cool northern summer. A herd of caribou moves slowly across the far distance, grazing as they go, drifting like soft brown shadows across the open land. And over it all lies a silence so deep and so wide that you can almost hear it, the great, clean, open quiet of the far north, where the land lies soft and cold and endless beneath the pale and gentle sky. You walk on, small beneath the vast open heaven, and the wide calm of the tundra fills you, and your thoughts grow slow and soft and few. Further north still the land grows colder, and the soft tundra gives way at last to a world of snow and ice, where winter holds the land for most of the year, and the sea itself freezes solid to the horizon. Here, in the far Arctic, the world is white and blue and silver, a place of vast frozen plains and great slow rivers of ice, of pale drifting snow and deep clear cold. The sun hangs low and golden near the horizon, casting long blue shadows across the endless white, and the snow lies smooth and untouched, gleaming softly, curving in gentle wind-carved waves across the frozen land. The air is sharp and clean and utterly still, so cold and so pure that each breath feels like the first breath ever taken. And over the great white silence arches the pale Arctic sky, vast and calm and deep. You walk slowly across the smooth blue snow, and the frozen world holds you in its clean and shining peace. As you walk, the low sun sinks at last below the far white edge of the world, and the long Arctic twilight begins, and the sky above the snow deepens slowly into a soft and glowing blue. And then, high overhead, something wonderful begins to stir. A faint green light appears in the darkening sky, soft at first, like a breath of pale mist, and then it grows and gathers and begins to move. The aurora has come. Great curtains of soft green light unfurl across the heavens, rippling and swaying like silk in a gentle wind, shifting slowly from green to rose to palest violet, glowing and fading and glowing again. They drift and dance in perfect silence above the frozen land, mirrored faintly in the smooth snow below, filling the whole vast sky with their soft and living light. You stand alone on the endless white, beneath the dancing heavens, and you watch the silent lights move, and your heart grows quiet and full and still. For a long while you stand and watch the aurora drift across the Arctic sky, the soft green light rising and falling, curtain upon curtain, slow and silent and endless. The cold is deep, but you hardly feel it now, wrapped as you are in the wonder of the lights and the vast calm of the frozen world. The stars shine brilliant and hard and clear between the drifting veils of green. More stars than you have ever seen, scattered thick across the black. The snow gleams faintly below, catching the colored light. And all is silent, utterly silent, the deep and perfect silence of the far north, where the lights dance without a sound, and the great cold world lies still beneath the glowing sky. There is nothing to do here but watch and breathe and rest, and let the silent beauty of it carry you gently down toward sleep. When the lights fade at last and the long night passes, our slow walk turns south again, out of the frozen north, back toward warmer and greener lands. And slowly, as you walk, the snow gives way once more to open tundra, and the tundra gives way to the first scattered trees, and the trees gather and thicken and rise, until you find yourself walking into a great northern forest, a vast dark woodland of spruce and pine and fir, stretching away for endless miles across the cool northern land. This is the boreal forest, the greatest forest on all the earth, a deep green belt of evergreen trees that wraps the whole cold top of the world. The tall dark trees stand close and straight and silent, their branches heavy with soft green needles, their trunks rising like countless pillars into the cool dim air. The ground beneath them is soft with fallen needles and thick green moss, and the light falls hushed and green between the trees. You walk slowly into the deep green quiet, and the great forest closes gently around you. The boreal forest is a place of deep and gentle calm, cool and green and hushed and still. The air is fresh and clean and sharp, with the sweet resin scent of the evergreens, that clean green smell of pine and spruce, and cold northern air. The soft moss carpets everything, spreading thick and green across the ground, cushioning your every step, muffling all sound, so that the forest lies wrapped in a deep and gentle quiet. A small clear stream winds through the trees, running cold and pure over dark stones. Here and there, a shaft of pale light breaks through the canopy and falls soft and green upon the moss. A raven calls once far off, and then the silence returns, deep and green and complete. You walk slowly through the great still forest, small among the countless tall dark trees, and the deep clean calm of the north settles softly over you, and your steps grow slow, and your breathing grows slow, and you are at peace. You come to a still dark lake set deep among the northern trees, its water black and calm and perfectly smooth, ringed all around by the tall dark spruce. The forest stands doubled in the still water, above and below, dark green against the pale evening sky. A soft mist lies low upon the lake, drifting slowly across the black water, curling gently at the edges among the reeds. Somewhere far across the water, A loon calls, a long and lonely and beautiful sound, drifting out across the still lake and fading slowly into the trees. And then all is silent once more. The light is fading now, soft and gray and gentle, and the first stars are appearing in the pale sky above the forest. You sit at the edge of the still dark lake on the soft moss, and you watch the mist drift across the black water, and you listen to the deep silence of the northern night, and you rest. Our slow walk carries us onward through the night and into a new dawn. And now the great northern forest begins, at last, to open toward the sea. You can smell it before you see it, a new scent on the air, fresh and salt and clean, the scent of the wide ocean drifting in through the trees. The ground grows sandy beneath your feet, and the trees grow low and windswept, leaning gently inland, shaped by the sea winds of countless years. And then the forest falls away, and the land opens, and before you lies the great and endless ocean, stretching away to the far horizon under a wide and gentle sky. A long, wild beach curves away in both directions, pale sand meeting soft gray-blue water, and the waves roll in slowly, one after another, breaking gently on the shore in soft white foam, whispering as they slide back down the sand. You walk out onto the open beach, and the sea wind moves soft against your face, and the vast calm of the ocean opens before you. The beach is a wide and peaceful place, and you walk slowly along it, just above the reach of the waves, where the sand is firm and cool and smooth beneath your feet. The ocean rolls in beside you, wave after gentle wave, each one rising, curling, breaking softly into white, and sliding up the sand in a thin sheet of foam before drawing slowly back again. The sound of it is endless and even and deeply soothing, the soft rush of the breaking wave, the whisper of the retreating water, the long, slow pause, and then the next wave rising. It is the oldest rhythm in the world, this slow breathing of the sea, and it asks nothing of you but that you listen and let it carry you, wave by wave, towards stillness. Seabirds drift and wheel slowly overhead, and small shorebirds run along the wet sand at the water's edge, and the wide sea stretches away and away to the soft blue line of the horizon. You walk down to the very edge of the water, where the waves slide up thin and cool across the smooth, wet sand, and you stand and watch the sea. Each wave that comes in leaves the sand gleaming and mirror bright for a moment, reflecting the pale sky before it soaks slowly away. The foam hisses softly and fades. Small shells and smooth stones lie scattered along the tide line, polished by the endless working of the sea. Far out, the water lies calm and vast and gray-blue, rising and falling in long, slow swells, catching the soft light of the sky. And beyond it all, the horizon, that clean and gentle line where the sea meets the sky, so far away, so calm, so endless. You breathe the clean salt air, and you listen to the slow and even breathing of the waves, and the vast and patient calm of the ocean settles deep into your quiet mind. The tide is low now, and it is left behind, along the rocky end of the beach, a scattering of small clear pools among the dark wet stones. You wander slowly over to them and crouch beside one, and you look down into a tiny perfect world. The tide pool is clear and still and full of quiet life. Bright anemones open their soft petals to the water in shades of green and pink and orange. Small fish dart between the rocks and hide in the swaying fronds of seaweed. A tiny crab moves sideways across the sandy bottom and tucks itself beneath a stone. Limpets cling to the rock, and starfish rest against the walls, and the whole small pool lies calm and clear and jeweled beneath the pale sky. A little garden of the sea, left behind by the retreating tide. You watch it for a long while, this small, still world, and its quiet beauty holds you, and you are content. As you rest beside the tide pool, the day drifts on toward evening, and the light on the sea grows soft and golden. And now, our slow walk carries us gently into the water itself, out beyond the breaking waves, down beneath the calm and shining surface, into the warm, bright world of a coral reef. The water here is clear and warm and turquoise, and the sunlight pours down through it in soft, shifting beams, dancing across the sandy bottom far below. And spread out beneath you, in the gentle light, lies the reef, a vast and living garden of coral, more colorful and more full of life than almost anywhere else in the sea. Great mounds and branching towers of coral rise from the sea floor in soft shades of pink and gold and lavender and blue. And among them drift countless bright fish in every color you can imagine, moving slowly through the warm, clear water. You float gently above it all, weightless and calm, and the beauty of the reef opens beneath you like a dream. The coral reef is alive with slow and gentle motion, and you drift above it, unhurried, watching the quiet life of the sea. Schools of small, bright fish move together through the water, turning all at once, catching the light, flowing around the coral like living ribbons of color. A sea turtle glides slowly past below you, its great flippers moving in slow and easy strokes, utterly calm, in no hurry at all. And it drifts away across the reef and fades into the blue. Soft corals sway gently in the slow current, their delicate fronds waving back and forth, in the endless, gentle rhythm of the water. Anemones ripple softly. Tiny fish dart in and out among the coral branches, and the warm, clear water holds you weightless and still, and the sunlight dances down through it in soft, shifting patterns, and the whole bright reef drifts slowly beneath you, calm and beautiful and full of gentle life. You let yourself sink a little deeper, down toward the reef, into the warm, clear water, light grows softer and bluer around you, and the sounds of the world above fade quite away. Down here, there is only the gentle blue quiet of the sea, and the slow drift of the water, and the soft and endless beauty of the coral. A great gentle ray passes overhead, its broad wings rippling slowly, its shadow drifting across the reef below, and then it is gone, sailing off into the deep blue distance with slow and easy grace. The coral spreads away in every direction, mound upon mound, tower upon tower, in soft and glowing colors, sheltering countless quiet lives among its branches. And you float weightless in the warm blue water, held gently by the sea, watching the slow, bright life of the reef, and you are calm, and you are weightless, and you are at perfect peace. Slowly, gently, you rise back up through the warm, clear water, up toward the soft, golden light of the surface, and you break through into the evening air. The sun is low over the sea now, huge and golden and soft, sinking slowly toward the far horizon, laying a wide path of shining gold across the calm water. The whole sea glows in the evening light, gold and rose and deepening blue, and the sky above burns soft with color, and the first faint stars appear in the darkening east. You float on your back in the calm, warm water, rising and falling gently with the slow swells of the sea, and you watch the great sun sink slowly toward the sea, and the sky turn slowly toward night. The water holds you softly, the waves rock you gently, and the long and beautiful day drifts slowly, peacefully, toward its close. When the sun has set and the stars have come, and the sea has rocked you long and gently, our slow walk carries us on once more, drifting through the soft, dark waters of the night, out beyond the warm, bright reef, into the wide, open ocean. And as a new day dawns pale and clear over the water, you come to a different underwater world, a great swaying forest of kelp, rising from the cool sea floor toward the light above. Tall golden fronds of kelp grow up through the clear green water in long, graceful columns, anchored far below, reaching up toward the shimmering surface, swaying slowly, endlessly, back and forth in the gentle ocean current. The light falls down through them in soft green gold shafts, dappling the water, shifting and dancing as the fronds sway. It is like a forest, but a forest that moves, that flows, that breathes with the slow breathing of the sea. You drift gently in among the swaying golden columns, and the cool green calm of the kelp forest surrounds you. The kelp forest sways in slow and endless motion, and you drift within it, rising and falling softly with the gentle surge of the water. Sea otters rest at the surface, far above, wrapped in the floating fronds, drifting peacefully on their backs in the morning light. Small fish move in slow schools between the golden stalks. A curious seal glides past, smooth and swift and graceful, turning through the kelp with easy grace, watching you for a moment with soft, dark eyes before slipping away into the green. The great fronds sway all around you, back and forth, in the slow and soothing rhythm of the sea, and the soft green light shifts and dances through them, and the cool, clear water holds you gently. There is a deep and swaying peace here in the golden underwater forest, a slow and rocking calm, and you let it carry you back and forth toward stillness. Our slow walk rises at last from the sea and carries us across the wide, bright water to a small and distant island far out in the great ocean where few people have ever set foot. The island is green and lovely, a soft green jewel set in the endless blue, ringed all around by pale white sand and warm, clear turquoise water. Tall palms lean gently over the beaches, their fronds rustling softly in the warm sea breeze. Green hills rise at the island's heart, cloaked in dense tropical forest, wreathed in soft white cloud. Bright birds move among the trees, and their songs drift down across the quiet shore. And all around, the great calm ocean stretches away and away, blue upon blue upon blue, to the distant curving horizon. You walk slowly along the warm white sand at the edge of the gentle water, and the deep peace of the far island wraps softly around you. You walk the quiet shore of the island as the day warms, and the gentle waves slide up the pale sand beside you, clear and warm and soft. The water here is so clear that you can see straight down through it to the white sand and the bright fish below, shifting and shimmering in the sunlight. Palm shadows fall soft and blue across the sand. A gentle breeze moves through the trees and stirs the warm sea and drifts across your skin, cool and soft and sweet. Far out beyond the reef, the great swells of the open ocean rise and fall, slow and vast and endless. But here, in the shelter of the island, the water lies calm and warm and still, lapping gently at the shore. You find a soft place in the shade of the palms, at the edge of the warm, clear water, and you rest, and the island holds you in its gentle green peace, and the whole warm day drifts slowly by. From the island, our slow walk carries us back across the sea, and back to land, and inland once more, to one last wild and open place before the day is done. The land rises and flattens into a vast and golden grassland, a great open plain of tall grass stretching away to the far horizon under an enormous sky. This is the savanna, wide and warm and golden, dotted here and there with great flat-topped trees standing alone across the endless grass, their broad crowns casting long pools of shade in the low evening light. The grass is tall and soft and golden, rippling in slow waves as the warm wind moves across it, whispering endlessly, a vast and gentle sea of gold beneath the wide and glowing sky. You walk slowly out into it, and the tall grass parts softly around you, and the great open plain stretches away on every side, calm and golden and immense. The savanna at evening is a place of deep and golden peace, and its great animals move slowly across it in the fading light. A herd of elephants walks across the far plain, unhurried, drifting like great gray shadows through the golden grass, the little ones close beside the old. Giraffes stand tall among the flat-topped trees, reaching up to browse the high, soft leaves, their long necks moving with slow and easy grace. Antelope graze quietly in the distance, and a lion rests in the long grass, calm and drowsy in the warm evening light. The whole vast plain lies golden and peaceful beneath the setting sun, and the warm wind moves in slow waves through the grass, and the great animals drift slowly across it, and everything is calm and slow and golden and at peace. You stand in the tall, soft grass and watch the herds move across the endless plain, and the deep quiet of the wild land fills you. The sun sinks low and red over the savanna, huge and glowing, sinking slowly toward the far flat edge of the world, and the whole vast plain is bathed in deep and golden light. The flat-topped trees stand black against the burning sky. The tall grass glows amber and gold, each stem edged with light. The great herds drift slowly toward the water in the fading day, their long shadows stretching far across the plain, and the sky burns soft and endless with color, gold and orange, and deep glowing rose, fading upward into the first deep blue of night, where the earliest stars are beginning, quietly, to appear. You stand and watch the great red sun sink slowly beneath the golden plain, and the warm African night comes softly down, and the stars appear one by one above the endless grass, and the deep peace of the wild settles over you, complete. Through the warm starlit night, our slow walk drifts on, and when the soft light of dawn returns, the savanna has given way to the wide banks of a great slow river, winding broad and calm through a green and gentle land. A small wooden boat waits at the water's edge, and you step softly into it and let it carry you out onto the smooth green water, drifting slowly downstream in the quiet morning light. The river is broad and calm and deep, moving so slowly it seems hardly to move at all, carrying you gently between its green and living banks. Tall trees lean out over the water on either side, trailing their branches in the slow current, and their leaves and the wide blue sky lie mirrored perfectly in the smooth green surface below. There is nothing to do here but drift and rest and let the river carry you slowly, gently, ever onward through the soft green morning. The great river carries you on, slow and calm and endless, and the green world drifts quietly past on either side. Birds move among the branches that overhang the water, and now and then one drops down to skim the surface, catching the light on its wings before rising away. Below the boat, in the clear green water, fish move slowly through the shafts of sunlight. A gentle mist still lingers in the low places along the banks, drifting softly over the water, curling among the trees. And the river winds on, bend after slow bend, carrying you deeper into the green and peaceful land, its smooth surface unbroken, but for the slow ripples spreading gently from your drifting boat. You lie back and let the boat carry you, and watch the green banks drift slowly past, and the soft white clouds drift slowly across the wide blue sky, and you are calm, and you are carried, and you are at peace. The river carries you at last toward a range of soft green mountains, wreathed in slow drifting cloud, and our walk rises once more into the high misty hills. Here the slopes are cloaked in a forest of tall green bamboo, growing thick and close, its slender stalks rising straight and high all around you, its soft green leaves whispering gently far overhead. A soft gray mist drifts among the bamboo, curling slowly between the tall green stalks, softening the light to a gentle pearl, muffling all sound to a deep and dreamy quiet. The bamboo sways slowly in the faint moving air, the tall stalks creaking softly, the leaves rustling gently, a soft green sound that rises and falls like slow breathing. You walk slowly along a soft earthen path, deep into the misty bamboo, and the tall green stalks close gently around you, and the soft gray mist drifts slow and dreamlike through the green, and a deep and gentle peace settles over you. The misty bamboo forest is a place of soft and dreamy calm, hushed and green and still, and you walk slowly through it, wrapped in the gentle quiet. The mist drifts among the tall stalks, thickening and thinning, veiling the forest in soft gray and green, so that the world grows small and close and gentle around you. Drops of dew gather on the leaves and fall now, and then softly to the earth below. A soft green light filters down through the mist, and the countless leaves, dim and gentle and cool, and the tall bamboo sways slowly all around, whispering its endless soft green song, rising and falling in the faint and gentle air. There is a deep and drifting peace here in the misty green forest, and it wraps softly around you, and your thoughts grow soft and dim and few, and you walk on slowly through the gentle mist at rest. From the misty green mountains, our slow walk descends at last into a strange and wonderful land, where the earth itself breathes soft warmth into the cool air. This is a place of gentle geysers and warm, still pools, where the deep heat of the world rises softly to the surface, and pale steam drifts endlessly across the land in soft white veils. The pools lie scattered across the ground, still and clear and warm, glowing in soft shades of turquoise and gold and pearl, ringed with delicate mineral terraces that the warm water has built up grain by grain over ages. Soft steam rises from them, curling gently upward into the cool air, drifting slowly across the quiet land. The earth is warm beneath your feet here, and the air is soft and warm and faintly sweet. And everywhere the gentle steam drifts and rises, veiling the land in soft white mist. You walk slowly among the warm, still pools, through the drifting steam, and the gentle warmth of the earth rises softly around you. The land of warm pools and drifting steam lies deeply quiet, wrapped in its soft white veils, and you move slowly through it, warmed and calmed and wrapped in gentle mist. The pools glow softly in the pale light, turquoise and gold, utterly still, breathing their soft, warm steam into the cool air. Here and there, a gentle spring bubbles softly, endlessly, a quiet and soothing sound. The delicate terraces gleam pale and smooth, built up in soft flowing curves by the patient warm water, and the steam drifts everywhere, soft and slow and endless, rising from the warm still pools, curling across the quiet land, softening all the world to a gentle warm haze. You walk slowly through the drifting steam, warmed by the breath of the earth, wrapped in soft white mist, and a deep and gentle warmth settles into you, and your body grows soft and warm and heavy, and you drift on slowly toward rest. And now our slow walk carries us at last into the deep quiet of the earth itself, down through a soft dark opening in the stone, into a vast and silent cave far beneath the world. It is not a fearful place, this deep stone hollow, but a place of profound and ancient peace, still and cool and utterly quiet, held in a darkness soft as velvet. A faint, gentle light glows here, and slowly your eyes grow used to it, and the great cave opens around you in soft and wondrous shapes. Great columns of pale stone rise from floor to distant ceiling, built up drop by drop over countless ages. Delicate stone icicles hang glittering from above, and smooth stone mounds rise softly from below. And here and there a still clear pool lies mirror flat upon the cave floor, reflecting the soft glow, perfectly calm, perfectly still. The deep silence of the cave is complete and gentle, the profound quiet of the deep earth, undisturbed for ages, and it wraps softly around you like a deep and peaceful dark. You walk slowly through the great still cave, through its soft and ancient quiet, and the deep peace of the deep earth settles over you. Now and then, far off in the dark, a single drop of water falls from a stone icicle into a still pool below, with a soft and gentle sound that echoes faintly through the silence, and then fades, and the deep quiet returns, softer and deeper than before. The pale stone glows faintly all around, curved and flowing and smooth, shaped into soft and lovely forms by the slow and patient work of water over ages beyond counting. The still pools lie mirror calm upon the floor, holding the soft light, unbroken and serene. And the great cave holds you, deep in the quiet heart of the earth, wrapped in its cool and ancient peace, far from all the noise and hurry of the world above, in a stillness so deep and so complete that your whole body grows soft and heavy and calm, and your mind grows quiet and quieter and still. From the deep, still cave, our slow walk rises at last back toward the light, up through the soft, dark stone, out into the soft, gray light of another dawn. And now, the land has given way to something carved and ancient and grand. It has opened beneath you into a vast, deep canyon, a great gorge cut slowly into the earth over countless ages by a patient, winding river far below. You stand at the rim in the soft light of morning, and the canyon falls away before you, wall upon wall of warm red and golden stone, layered like the pages of an ancient book, glowing softly in the early light. Far, far below, the river winds silver through the canyon floor, small with distance, patient and endless, still slowly carving deeper. The great stone walls rise in soft terraces of red and orange and gold, streaked and banded, shaped into soft curves and towering cliffs by the long, slow work of water and wind. And over it all lies a deep and ancient silence, vast and calm, the silence of stone and time. You stand at the edge of the great canyon, and its immense and patient beauty holds you still. You follow a soft, winding path down into the canyon, slowly, gently. And as you descend, the great walls rise higher around you, warm and red and glowing, until the sky is only a soft blue ribbon far above. The air grows cool and still here in the depths, and the light falls soft and golden, reflected warm from the glowing stone. The river runs beside you now, clear and green and calm, murmuring gently over smooth round stones. Cottonwood trees grow along its banks, their leaves soft and green, whispering in the faint breeze that drifts down the canyon. And the great stone walls curve up and away on either side, ancient and silent and beautiful, holding the deep quiet of the canyon close around you. You walk slowly along the green river in the cool, soft shade of the towering red stone, and the deep peace of the ancient place settles into you. Deep in the heart of the canyon, where the walls curve close together, you come upon a hidden place, a soft green grotto, where a slender waterfall spills down the red stone from far above, falling in a long white thread through the cool air to a clear pool below. Ferns and green moss grow thick and lush around the falling water, fed by its endless, gentle spray. A soft green oasis tucked into the ancient stone. The waterfall falls softly, endlessly, its quiet rushing filling the grotto with gentle sound, and the fine mist drifts through the cool air, catching the soft light in a faint and shimmering rainbow. The clear pool at its foot lies calm and green, rippling gently where the water falls. You sit on a smooth, cool stone at the edge of the pool, in the soft green shade, and you listen to the endless, gentle falling of the water. And the deep calm of the hidden grotto wraps softly around you, and you rest. From the hidden grotto, our slow walk drifts gently on, following the canyon river as it grows and gathers and quickens, until far ahead you begin to hear a new sound, a deep and endless roar, soft at first, then growing, rising slowly to fill the whole air with its low and steady thunder. You round a bend in the river, and there, before you, the whole world seems to fall away, and the great river pours over the edge in an enormous waterfall, tumbling down and down in a vast white curtain of falling water to a churning pool far below. It is one of the great waterfalls of the world, immense and endless and magnificent, its waters falling in soft white veils, its spray rising in great slow clouds that drift and glow in the soft light. The sound of it is huge, and even and strangely soothing, a deep and endless roar that fills the world and washes every other thought away, until there is nothing left but the falling water and the rising mist and the vast and thundering calm. You stand at a safe green ledge beside the great falls, and the mist drifts up softly and settles cool and fine upon your skin, and you watch the endless waterfall. It never stops. This waterfall never pauses, never rests. It has fallen so day and night, for age upon age, pouring its white waters endlessly over the ancient edge, and it will fall so long after this night is done. There is a deep peace in that endlessness, in the vast unbroken roar, in the ceaseless falling of the water. Rainbows arch and shimmer in the drifting spray where the soft light catches it, glowing faintly, fading, glowing again. Green ferns and mosses grow lush and thick along the wet stone, fed forever by the rising mist. And the great falls pour down and down, endless and magnificent and calm, and their deep and steady thunder fills you and washes through you and carries every thought gently away, until your mind is as smooth and empty and calm as the deep pool far below. When at last you turn from the great falls, our slow walk carries us on downward, following the river toward the sea once more, and slowly the land around you changes, growing dark and strange and beautiful. The soft green banks give way to black volcanic stone, smooth and glassy, shaped in flowing curves by fire long ago, and the beach ahead is not pale, but black, a shore of fine black sand meeting the soft gray sea. This is a young land, a volcanic land, born of the deep fire of the earth, and it has its own dark and gentle beauty. The black sand is soft and warm beneath your feet, still holding the day's sun. The waves roll in and break in soft white foam against the dark shore, bright against the black. And far inland, a great volcano rises against the darkening sky, calm now and quiet, its high slopes streaked with old green, a soft plume of pale steam drifting gently from its distant summit into the evening air. You walk slowly along the black sand shore in the fading light, and the dark beach is a place of deep and gentle calm. The waves come in slow, and even curling and breaking, sliding up the black sand in bright white foam, then drawing back with a soft hiss to leave the sand gleaming and mirror dark. Steam rises here and there from warm cracks in the black stone, drifting softly, catching the last light. And as the darkness deepens, far off on the flank of the great volcano, a faint and gentle glow appears, the soft, warm light of the earth's slow fire, deep and low and calm, glowing quietly against the night like a distant ember. There is nothing fearful in it, only a deep and ancient warmth, the slow and patient heartbeat of the living earth. You walk the dark shore beneath the quiet, glowing mountain, and the warm waves roll in beside you, and the deep calm of the volcanic land settles softly over you. Night comes fully now, and our slow walk turns inland once more, away from the dark shore, back into the deep green forest, but a forest transformed by the darkness. For we walk now through the jungle at night, and it is a soft and magical place. The great trees rise black against the star-scattered sky, and the warm air is thick and close and full of gentle sound. It is not silent here, but the sounds of the night jungle are soft and soothing. The deep, steady chorus of countless insects, rising and falling in slow waves, the gentle calls of night birds far off in the dark, the soft rustle of unseen creatures moving quietly through the leaves. Fireflies drift among the dark trees, their soft green lights blinking gently on and off, floating slowly through the warm black air like tiny drifting stars. And the whole warm dark jungle breathes softly around you, alive and gentle and calm, wrapped in the deep and living dark. You walk slowly along a soft dark path through the night jungle, and the warm air moves gently against your skin, and the deep chorus of the night rises and falls all around you. Above, through gaps in the black canopy, the stars shine down, brilliant and clear, and now and then a firefly drifts up toward them, its small green light rising into the dark. Pale night flowers open softly in the dark, glowing faintly, releasing their sweet scent into the warm air. A gentle stream murmurs somewhere in the darkness, and the deep, soft chorus of the night goes on, even and endless and soothing. The great warm jungle singing its slow, dark lullaby to the night. There is nothing to fear here in the gentle dark, only warmth and soft sound, and the slow drifting lights, and the deep and living calm of the jungle at night, wrapping softly around you, drawing you gently down toward rest. When the long, warm night gives way to dawn, our slow walk carries us out of the jungle at last, into a vast and open land, a great prairie, a boundless sea of grass, stretching away flat and endless in every direction beneath an enormous sky. There are no trees here, no hills, nothing to break the vast open sweep of the land, only the grass, tall and soft and endless, rolling away to the far horizon, and above it the huge and open sky, filling half the world. The grass moves in slow waves as the wind breathes across it, a vast rippling ocean of green and gold, whispering endlessly, rolling from horizon to horizon in soft, unbroken waves. You walk out slowly into the great sea of grass, and it parts softly around you and closes gently behind, and the vast open prairie stretches away on every side, and the huge sky arches overhead, and you feel wonderfully small and wonderfully free beneath the endless open heaven. The prairie is a place of vast and simple peace, of grass and sky and wind and nothing more, and its very emptiness is a deep and gentle balm. The wind moves in long, slow waves across the grass, and the whole plain ripples and sways, whispering its soft, endless song. Larks rise singing from the grass, spiraling up into the huge blue sky, their bright songs drifting down from far overhead. The clouds drift slowly across the vast sky, their great soft shadows sliding gently across the plain below, moving slowly over the rippling grass. And the horizon stretches away, flat and clean and endless, all the way around, so that you stand at the very center of a vast and open world, beneath a vast and open sky. There is nothing here to hold or think about, nothing but the grass and the wind and the sky, and your mind grows as wide and open and empty as the endless plain, and a deep and simple peace settles over you. Our slow walk carries us on across the endless grass, and slowly, as the day drifts by, the flat prairie begins to lift and roll, and the land grows soft and green, gathering into gentle rolling hills. And in a fold of these hills, sheltered and quiet, you come upon a place of wonderful beauty, a hidden valley filled from end to end with wildflowers, a vast, soft carpet of blossoms glowing in the gentle light. There are poppies here, soft and red, nodding on their slender stems, and drifts of blue cornflowers and golden buttercups and pale daisies scattered like stars through the green. Whole fields of purple lavender roll in soft waves down the gentle slopes, glowing violet in the warm light, filling the air with their sweet, calm scent. Butterflies drift slowly from bloom to bloom, and bees hum low and content among the flowers, and the whole valley glows soft and bright and beautiful beneath the gentle sky. You walk slowly down into the flower valley, and its soft beauty and its sweet calm scent wrap gently around you. You sit for a while in the soft grass at the edge of the flower valley, among the nodding poppies and the drifting lavender, and you let its gentle beauty fill you. The flowers stir softly in the faint, warm breeze, a slow and gentle swaying, a soft rippling of color across the valley. The sweet scent of lavender drifts on the air, calming and soft, and the low hum of the bees rises and falls, gentle and endless and soothing. Butterflies drift past on soft wings, pale and slow, and the whole valley glows in the warm, gentle light, soft with color, sweet with scent, alive with slow and gentle motion, wrapped in a deep and drowsy peace. It is a place made for resting, this soft flower valley, a place to sit and breathe and let the gentle beauty of the world soak slowly into you until your thoughts grow soft and few and your body grows heavy and calm, and you drift gently toward rest among the swaying flowers. From the flower valley, our slow walk turns once more toward the sea, and this time it carries us out beyond the shore, out over the deep water, and down slowly, gently, into the vast open ocean itself. Down you drift through the warm, bright surface waters, down through the shifting blue, into the great calm depths of the open sea. The light softens and deepens around you, from bright turquoise to soft blue to a deep and gentle indigo, and the surface fades far above, and you drift weightless and calm in the vast blue quiet of the deep. It is not a fearful place, this great blue deep, but a place of profound and gentle peace, endless and calm and softly glowing. And here, in the vast blue quiet, you are not alone, for out of the soft blue distance, slowly, majestically, a great whale comes drifting, immense and gentle, moving through the deep with slow and effortless grace. The great whale glides slowly past you through the deep blue water, vast and calm and unhurried, its huge dark body moving with a slow and gentle grace that seems to fill the whole sea with peace. It is enormous, larger than anything you have ever seen, and yet it moves so softly, so slowly, so gently, that there is nothing fearful in it at all, only a deep and ancient calm. And as it passes, it begins to sing a long, low, haunting song, deep and slow and beautiful, rising and falling through the vast blue water, echoing through the deep, the oldest and most beautiful song in all the sea. The whale's song drifts through the water all around you, low and deep and endless, the great blue quiet with its slow and gentle music. You drift weightless in the deep, wrapped in the soft blue light and the low deep song, and the great gentle whale glides slowly on into the blue, singing, and the whole vast ocean holds you in its deep and gentle peace. Slowly you rise again from the deep, up through the softening blue, back toward the light and the air, and our slow walk carries us far away once more, north and north, to a place of ice and stillness at the edge of the frozen world. Here, in the deep cold of the far north, even the waterfalls have frozen, and you come upon a great frozen waterfall, a vast cascade of ice hanging silent and still against a cliff of dark stone, where once the water tumbled and roared. Now it hangs frozen in mid-fall, a great curtain of pale blue ice, smooth and glassy and still, glowing softly with an inner light. Great icicles hang like frozen music from the ledges, and sheets of clear blue ice sweep down the cliff in frozen waves, and the whole vast frozen fall gleams and glows, silent and still and beautiful in the soft, cold light. You stand before it in the deep, cold quiet, and the great frozen waterfall glows softly blue before you, utterly silent, utterly still, held in the deep peace of the frozen world. The frozen world is a place of perfect stillness, deep and cold and silent, and you stand before the great frozen fall wrapped in its profound and gentle quiet. The pale blue ice glows softly, catching the cold light, glowing from within with a soft and lovely blue, deep and clear and pure. Nothing moves here. Nothing sounds. The whole world is held in ice, frozen and still and silent, wrapped in a deep and perfect calm. The cold air is sharp and clean and utterly still, and each slow breath hangs for a moment in a soft white cloud before it fades. And the great frozen waterfall gleams silent and blue before you, still as time itself, beautiful beyond words, holding the deep and perfect stillness of the frozen world. You stand and breathe the clean, cold air, and let the deep silence fill you, and your thoughts grow as still and clear and quiet as the frozen fall, and a deep and perfect peace settles over you. When you turn at last from the frozen fall, our slow walk carries us south again, back toward warmth and green, and it brings us to a grove of the greatest and most ancient trees in all the world. You walk into a forest of giant redwoods, immense and ancient beyond imagining, their vast trunks rising like the pillars of a great cathedral, up and up, hundreds of feet into the soft green light. These trees are older than you can truly grasp. Some have stood here for thousands of years, since long before any city was built, growing slowly, patiently, through age upon age, reaching ever higher into the sky. Their great trunks are wider than a room, wrapped in thick, soft, reddish bark, and they rise so high that their green crowns are lost in the soft haze far overhead. Between them, the light falls soft and green and hushed, and the air is cool and still and sweet with the deep scent of the ancient wood. You walk slowly among the great trees, small beyond measure beneath their vast and ancient height, and their deep and patient calm settles over you like a blessing. The grove of giant trees is a place of profound and ancient peace, hushed and green and still, holding a quiet so deep it feels almost sacred. You walk slowly among the vast trunks, and the soft green light falls hushed all around you, and the deep silence of the ancient grove wraps gently about you. Ferns grow soft and green at the feet of the giants, and thick moss carpets the fallen logs, and here and there a shaft of golden light breaks through the far canopy and falls soft and glowing to the forest floor. The great trees stand utterly still, as they have stood for thousands of years, patient and calm and ancient, holding their deep green silence, asking nothing, offering only their vast and gentle peace. And you stand small among them in the hushed green light, and you breathe the sweet, cool air, and the deep, ancient calm of the great trees fills you, slow and patient and profound, and every hurry and worry drains softly away, and you are still, and you are peaceful, and you are at rest. From the great grove, our slow walk leads us down once more into the deep places of the earth, into a cavern more wondrous than any we have yet seen, a great crystal cave hidden far beneath the world. You descend slowly through the soft, dark stone, and the passage opens at last into an enormous hidden chamber, and there you stop and gaze and wonder. For the whole vast cavern glows with a soft and magical light. Countless tiny points of pale blue-green light shine down from the high dark ceiling, gentle and cool, like a whole sky of soft stars glowing in the deep dark. The light of countless glowworms hanging in the darkness far overhead, and below them a great still lake fills the cavern floor, black and smooth and perfectly calm, and every soft light above is mirrored perfectly in the still dark water below, so that you stand between two skies of gentle glowing stars, above and below, wrapped in soft blue light and deep and perfect silence. You sit at the edge of the still black lake in the glowing cavern, and you gaze up at the soft blue-green lights shining gently in the dark, and down at their perfect reflection in the still water, and the deep magical peace of the place fills you completely. The soft lights glow and gently pulse, cool and blue and calm, scattered thick across the darkness like a whole galaxy of tiny, gentle stars. The great lake lies utterly still, black and smooth and silent, holding its perfect mirror of the glowing sky above. Not a sound stirs the deep silence, not a ripple stirs the still dark water. There is only the soft blue glow above and below, and the deep and perfect quiet, and the profound and gentle peace of the hidden crystal cave. You could sit here a long while, wrapped in soft blue light and perfect silence between the two glowing skies, and let the deep magical calm of the place carry you gently and completely down toward sleep. When you rise at last from the glowing cavern, our slow walk carries us back up into the light and out into a soft gray dawn, and it brings us to a wide and peaceful estuary where a great river meets the sea at last, spreading wide and calm across the flat green land. Here the fresh water and the salt water mingle gently, and the land is a soft maze of winding channels and grassy islands and wide still pools, all glowing pale and calm in the soft light of dawn. Tall grasses and reeds grow thick along the winding waterways, and soft mist drifts low across the still water, and the whole wide estuary lies hushed and calm and dreamlike in the pale morning light. Great flocks of birds rest here on the still water and the soft mud flats, thousands of them, quiet in the dawn. And now and then, a few lift softly into the air and wheel slowly and settle again. You drift slowly through the winding channels, and the wide, calm estuary spreads all around you, soft and gray and peaceful in the gentle dawn. The estuary at dawn is a place of deep and gentle calm, wide and soft and hushed, glowing pale in the first light of day. The still water winds in soft gray channels between the grassy islands, mirroring the pale sky, unbroken and calm. The low mist drifts slowly across the water, softening all the world to a gentle gray haze, so that the far banks fade softly into the mist, and the whole wide estuary seems to drift, dreamlike and calm, between the water and the sky. The resting birds stir softly in the dawn, their gentle calls drifting low across the still water, and the slow tide moves gently through the channels, rising and falling, drifting the water softly back and forth, the slow, calm breathing of the sea reaching far up into the quiet land. You drift slowly through the soft gray calm, and the wide, peaceful estuary holds you gently in its dreamlike dawn, and your thoughts grow soft and gray and drifting as the morning mist. Our slow walk rises from the estuary into gentle rolling country, soft green hills that lift and fall in slow and easy waves beneath a wide and gentle sky. And here, as the day drifts toward its end, we come to a place of soft and pastoral peace. The hills are green and rounded and gentle, patched with soft meadows and quiet groves, threaded with low stone walls and winding hedgerows, dotted here and there with grazing sheep, soft and white and still against the green. A single great tree stands alone on a distant hilltop, its broad crown black against the glowing evening sky. The soft grass rolls away in gentle waves over the rounded hills, and the low golden light of evening lies soft and warm across the whole peaceful land. You walk slowly over the gentle green hills in the warm evening light, and the deep, soft peace of the pastoral country settles gently over you, calm and simple and kind. The rolling green hills lie soft and golden in the last light of the day, and you walk slowly among them, wrapped in their gentle peace. The sheep graze quietly in the soft meadows, drifting slowly across the green, their soft calls drifting faintly on the still evening air. A gentle breeze moves over the hills, and the long grass sways softly, and the leaves of the great lone tree whisper quietly in the warm, still light. Swallows drift and turn in the soft evening sky, wheeling gently over the hills. And the low golden sun sinks slowly toward the far green hills, and the whole gentle country glows soft and warm and golden in its light. And the first faint star appears in the deepening sky above. You stand for a while on a soft green hilltop and watch the sun sink slowly over the rolling hills, and the warm evening deepen gently into dusk, and the deep and simple peace of the quiet green country fills you completely, and you are calm, and you are at rest. Our slow walk carries us on through a golden afternoon into a forest wrapped in the soft fire of autumn, and it is one of the loveliest places in all the world. The great trees blaze with color here, their leaves turned from green to gold and amber and deep glowing red, so that the whole forest glows warm and bright in the soft autumn light, as though lit from within. The ground is thick with fallen leaves, soft and deep and rustling gently underfoot. A warm carpet of gold and russet spread across the forest floor, and as the gentle breeze moves through the trees, more leaves drift softly down, spiraling slowly through the golden air, settling gently on the soft ground below. You walk slowly through the glowing autumn forest, and the warm colors surround you, gold above and gold below, and the soft leaves drift gently down all around, and the deep and gentle peace of autumn settles softly over you. The autumn forest is a place of warm and golden calm, soft and quiet and lovely, and you walk slowly through its glowing light. The sunlight slants low and warm through the colored leaves, catching them, setting them aglow, filling the whole forest with soft golden light. A small stream winds through the trees, its clear water scattered with drifting fallen leaves, floating slowly by. The leaves drift down softly, one by one, and then in gentle showers, spiraling through the warm, still air, settling with the faintest whisper on the deep, soft carpet below. And the whole forest glows warm and golden and calm in the soft autumn light, wrapped in a deep and drowsy peace, the gentle peace of the turning year, of the slow, soft falling of the leaves. You walk slowly through the golden glow, and the soft leaves drift down around you, and a deep and gentle calm settles over you, warm and golden and still. From the golden forest, Our slow walk carries us out into wide wetlands once more, to a vast reed marsh spreading soft and golden beneath the setting sun. The tall reeds grow thick and high all around, soft and golden in the low evening light, swaying gently in the warm breeze, whispering softly as they move. Between them wind slow, still channels of calm water, glowing gold and rose with the color of the sunset sky, mirroring the reeds and the burning clouds above. The whole vast marsh glows warm and golden in the evening light, a soft sea of swaying reeds and still glowing water, stretching away toward the setting sun. Great flocks of birds are coming home to roost across the marsh, drifting in soft, dark ribbons across the glowing sky, settling gently among the reeds for the night. You drift slowly through the golden marsh in the warm evening light, and the tall reeds sway and whisper all around you, and the deep, soft peace of the place settles over you. The reed marsh at sunset is a place of deep and golden peace, warm and soft and glowing, and you drift slowly through it as the day fades gently toward night. The low sun sinks slowly toward the far edge of the marsh, huge and soft and golden, laying a path of shining gold across the still water. The tall reeds glow amber and gold, each soft head catching the light, swaying gently, whispering softly in the warm evening breeze. The still channels burn with the colors of the sky, gold and rose, and deepening violet, mirroring the sunset clouds. The last birds settle softly among the reeds, their gentle calls fading into the coming dark, and the warm golden light deepens slowly into dusk, and the first stars appear in the darkening sky above the glowing marsh, and a deep and gentle peace, soft and warm and golden, settles over the whole quiet land and over you. You drift slowly through the fading gold, and the deep calm of the evening marsh fills you, and you are peaceful, and you are at rest. Our slow walk climbs once more, up and up into the high mountains, along a winding path toward a great high pass between the peaks. And as you climb, the whole world falls away below you. You rise above the last of the trees, above the meadows, above the very clouds themselves, until you stand at last on the high pass, at the roof of the world, with the great peaks rising close and gray, and snow-streaked all around. And far, far below, a vast, soft sea of white clouds filling the valleys, stretching away and away beneath you like a second, gentler earth. You stand high above the clouds in the clear, thin air, and the great mountains rise silent and eternal around you, and the soft white cloud sea rolls away below, glowing gold and rose in the low light, and the deep, vast silence of the high places wraps around you, and you feel that you have climbed above the whole world into a realm of pure and perfect calm. You rest on the high mountain pass above the sea of clouds, and the deep silence and the vast open space fill you with a profound and gentle peace. The air is thin and clean, and utterly still, cold and pure, and each slow breath feels clean and light. High above, an eagle turns in slow and endless circles against the deep blue sky, riding the high air on wide, still wings, drifting effortlessly over the peaks and the clouds below. The great mountains stand silent and eternal all around, gray and snow-streaked, ancient beyond imagining, holding their vast and patient calm. And the soft sea of clouds rolls slowly far below, glowing in the low light, gold and rose and pearl, drifting gently between the peaks, hiding the whole world beneath its soft white blanket. You stand high above it all, in the clear thin air, in the deep vast silence, small beneath the eternal peaks, and a profound and perfect peace, vast and clean and gentle, settles over you completely. When at last you come down from the high pass, our slow walk carries us through the evening to a broad, slow river winding through a warm and quiet land. And there a small boat waits to carry us gently onward through the coming night. You settle softly into the boat, and it drifts out onto the calm, dark water, and the slow river carries you gently downstream beneath the darkening sky. The water is smooth and black and calm, moving so slowly it seems hardly to move at all, carrying you softly onward between its dark and quiet banks. The trees rise black and gentle on either side, their soft shapes reflected in the still dark water. And as the last light fades from the sky, the stars come out overhead, and their soft light scatters across the smooth black water, so that you seem to drift through a river of stars, the sky above and the sky below, gliding gently onward through the soft starlit dark. You lie back in the gently drifting boat, and the slow river carries you onward through the warm starlit night, and a deep and drifting peace settles over you. The water laps softly against the boat, a gentle rhythmic sound, soft and even and soothing. The dark banks drift slowly past, quiet and gentle, their soft shapes barely seen in the starlight. Fireflies drift among the trees along the banks, their soft green lights blinking gently in the dark, mirrored faintly in the still water. And above, the stars wheel slowly across the sky, soft and gentle and endless, scattered thick across the deep, dark heaven, their light drifting down across the smooth black river. You drift gently onward through the soft starlit night, rocked by the slow, calm river, wrapped in the warm dark and the gentle light of the stars. And there is nothing to do now but drift and rest, and let the slow river carry you softly and gently onward through the warm starlit dark toward sleep. Our slow walk leads us next into the heart of the desert stone, into a narrow winding slot canyon carved deep and secret into the rock, one of the most beautiful hidden places in all the world. You slip between the tall, smooth walls, and the canyon closes gently around you, narrow and winding and deep, its walls sweeping up in soft, flowing curves of warm red and gold stone, shaped over ages by the patient work of water into shapes as soft and flowing as silk. The light falls into the canyon from far above, soft and golden, reflecting warm from wall to wall, glowing on the smooth, curved stone, filling the narrow passage with a soft and glowing amber light. It is cool here, and quiet, and deeply peaceful, wrapped in warm, glowing stone, and you walk slowly along the soft, sandy floor, between the flowing walls, through the soft, golden light, and the deep, hidden calm of the secret canyon settles gently over you. You walk slowly through the winding slot canyon, and the smooth, curved walls flow past you on either side, warm and glowing in the soft light, and the deep quiet of the hidden place wraps softly around you. The stone is smooth and cool beneath your hand, shaped in soft, flowing lines and gentle curves, layer upon layer, swirling and flowing like frozen water, warm and lovely in the golden light. The soft light drifts down from the narrow opening far above, catching the curves of the stone, glowing amber and rose and gold, shifting softly as you move. The canyon winds gently onward, bend after soft bend, each turn revealing new curves of glowing stone, new pools of soft golden light, and the deep, still quiet of the hidden canyon holds you gently, cool and calm and peaceful, wrapped in warm, flowing stone and soft, glowing light. And you walk slowly onward through the secret glowing dark, and a deep and gentle peace settles over you, and your thoughts grow soft and slow and few. Our slow walk carries us on once more, up into high mountains cloaked in a soft and endless mist, into a cloud forest, one of the rarest and most magical places on all the earth. Here the mountains are so high and so wet that the clouds themselves rest upon the forest, drifting slowly through the trees, so that you walk always in a soft gray mist, wrapped in gentle cloud. And the forest that grows here is a forest of green upon green, for every branch and every trunk is thick with soft moss, and hanging ferns and delicate orchids, dripping gently with the endless moisture of the cloud. Everything is soft here, and green, and wet, and gentle. The moss hangs in long, soft beards from the branches, swaying faintly in the drifting mist. Ferns unfurl from every mossy limb, and the soft gray cloud drifts slowly and endlessly through the deep green forest, veiling and unveiling the mossy trees, softening all the world to a gentle green and gray. You walk slowly through the misty cloud forest, and the soft gray cloud drifts gently past you through the mossy trees, and the whole green world drips and glistens softly all around. Water gathers on the moss and the ferns, and falls in slow, soft drops to the deep green floor. The air is cool and wet and sweet, thick with the green scent of moss and fern and drifting cloud. Tiny jewel-bright birds flit softly among the mossy branches, and delicate orchids bloom in the green shadows, pale and lovely in the soft gray light. And the mist drifts on and on through the deep green forest, slow and soft and endless, wrapping the mossy trees in gentle cloud, muffling all sound to a deep green hush. You walk slowly through the soft and dripping green, wrapped in cloud and moss and gentle silence. And the deep dreamlike peace of the cloud forest settles softly over you, and your thoughts grow soft and green and drifting as the mist. From the misty heights, our slow walk descends at last into a hidden mountain hollow, where a wonderful thing awaits us in the cold, a warm spring, steaming gently, set deep in a landscape of soft snow. All around, the mountains rise white and still, blanketed in deep, clean snow, silent beneath a soft, pale sky. But here, in this sheltered hollow, the deep warmth of the earth rises gently to the surface, and a pool of warm, clear water lies steaming softly amid the snow, its surface veiled in drifting curls of pale steam. The warm water is clear and still and inviting, glowing faintly turquoise, ringed all around by soft white snow and dark wet stone. Snow drifts down gently from the pale sky and melts softly as it nears the warm rising steam. And the whole hidden hollow lies wrapped in deep and gentle peace. Warm water and cold snow together, steam and stillness, in the silent heart of the snowy mountains. You rest at the edge of the warm, still spring, wrapped in its gentle rising warmth, and you watch the soft snow fall silently all around, and the deep peace of the place fills you completely. The steam drifts up gently from the warm, clear water, curling softly into the cold, still air, glowing faintly in the pale light. The snow falls slow and silent, drifting down from the soft gray sky, settling gently on the white slopes all around, melting softly where it nears the warmth. The warm water lies still and clear and calm, breathing its soft steam into the cold, and the whole snowy world lies deep and silent and still, wrapped in soft white snow and drifting steam, held in a profound and gentle peace. You could rest here a long, long while, warm and calm in the steaming spring, watching the silent snow drift down through the rising steam, wrapped in deep warmth and deep silence, drifting slowly and softly down toward sleep. When you rise at last from the warm spring, our slow walk carries us down from the snowy mountains, through the deepening dusk, to a wild and lonely shore. And there we come to rest as the great night comes down over the sea. The beach is empty and vast and calm, pale sand meeting dark water beneath an enormous darkening sky. The waves roll in slow and gentle, breaking softly, sliding up the pale sand and drawing back again. Their endless soft rhythm, the only sound in all the quiet world. And above, as the last light fades from the sky, the stars come out over the sea, slowly at first, and then by thousands, until the whole vast heaven blazes with soft and gentle starlight. The great arch of the Milky Way sweeping across the sky from sea to sea. Its countless stars mirrored faintly in the calm dark water below. You lie back on the soft, cool sand at the edge of the gently breathing sea, and you gaze up at the vast and blazing sky, and the whole universe wheels slowly and silently overhead. You lie on the soft sand beneath the enormous starry sky, and the gentle waves breathe slowly beside you, and you gaze up into the endless deep of the heavens, and a vast and gentle peace settles over you. The stars are scattered thick from horizon to horizon, more than you could ever count, soft and gentle and endless, glowing in the deep dark. The great river of the Milky Way sweeps across the sky in a soft, glowing band. Countless distant stars gathered into a single gentle light. Now and then, a shooting star drifts silently across the dark, a soft, brief thread of light, and is gone. And the calm sea breathes slowly beside you, wave after gentle wave, sliding softly up the sand and drawing softly back. The oldest and most soothing rhythm in all the world. You lie beneath the vast and gentle stars, rocked by the soft breathing of the sea, small and safe and calm beneath the endless sky, and the deep peace of the wide and beautiful world fills you completely and carries you softly and gently down toward sleep. You could rest a long while in any of these last quiet places, wrapped in their deep and gentle calm. And our long, slow walk begins now, at last, to turn gently toward its end. For we have walked so far now, you and I, through so many wild and beautiful places, more than any heart could hold. We crossed the great cool desert beneath its blaze of stars, and climbed the golden dunes into the amber dawn, and rested in the green shade of the hidden oasis. We walked the deep green forests where the light falls soft and dappled, and the warm rainforest glittering with rain, and drifted through the still wide wetlands in the glowing dusk. We climbed the high silent mountains, past the mirror lakes where the peaks stand doubled in the clear cold water, and walked the open tundra, and stood beneath the dancing lights of the frozen north. We wandered the great dark forests of the far cold lands, and rested by their still black lakes, and walked the wild sea coasts, and drifted bright and slow beneath the warm blue water of the reefs, and swayed within the golden kelp. We rested on the far green islands ringed with turquoise water, and crossed the golden savanna in the glowing evening light, and drifted down the slow green rivers, and walked the misty bamboo, and the warm steaming pools, and the deep still caves. We stood before the great thundering falls, and walked the black volcanic shore beneath the quiet glowing mountain, and drifted through the warm dark jungle among the fireflies. We crossed the endless sea of grass, and rested in the valley of flowers, and sank into the deep blue ocean where the great whale sang its slow and haunting song. We stood before the silent frozen fall, and walked among the ancient giant trees, and gazed at the soft blue lights of the glowing cavern mirrored in the still black water. We drifted through the wide gray estuary at dawn, and over the gentle rolling hills at dusk, and through the dripping green of the cloud forest, and rested in the warm spring amid the silent snow. We walked the golden autumn wood and the burning reed marsh, stood high above the clouds on the great mountain pass, drifted the starlit river through the warm dark night, and wound through the secret glowing canyon of flowing red stone, and lay at last on the wild and starlit shore, rocked by the slow breathing of the sea. So many places, so much quiet beauty, so much deep and patient and ancient peace, gathered gently, step by slow step, through the long and lovely walk of the day. And you do not need to hold any of it now. You do not need to remember the deserts, or the forests, the mountains, or the seas. Let them drift away, softly, gently, like clouds moving slowly across an evening sky. They are still there, all of them, out in the wide and beautiful world. The dunes are still glowing in the dawn. The forests are still breathing their deep green breath. The aurora is still dancing silent above the snow. The reefs are still drifting bright and slow beneath the warm blue water. They will be there tomorrow, and long after tomorrow, turning slowly through their days and nights, calm and wild and beautiful, whether you remember them or not. You have only to let them go now and rest, and know that the wide, wild world is out there still, vast and peaceful and patient, holding its quiet beauty gently through the night. So let yourself grow heavy now, and soft and still. Let your breathing slow and deepen, and settle into its own quiet rhythm, like the slow breathing of the sea upon the shore. Let the last of the day's thoughts drift away, one by one, like leaves floating slowly down a quiet stream, carried gently out of sight. There is nothing more to walk toward now, and nothing more to see. The long journey is done, and you have come, at the end of it all, to this soft, quiet place of rest. The wild world turns slowly on, out there in the dark, the deserts and the forests, the mountains and the seas vast and calm and beautiful, keeping its patient watch through the long night, asking nothing of you now, but that you rest. So rest. Let the bed hold you, soft and warm and safe. Let your body grow heavy and still. Let your mind grow quiet and calm. The great wild world is out there, turning gently through the night. And you are here, safe and warm and at peace, drifting slowly down toward sleep. The waves are still breaking softly on the far wild shore. The wind is still moving gently through the great dark forests. The snow lies smooth and silent beneath the drifting lights, and the reefs drift slow and bright beneath the warm blue sea. And all of it is calm, and all of it is peaceful, and all of it is well. Sleep now. The long walk is over. The wild world is quiet and beautiful and at peace, and so at last are you. Rest now and sleep, and let the gentle dark carry you softly down. All is calm. All is quiet. All is well.